Welcome back, DJ Vic Vapor with you, Bitwig Studio Beginners Course, and wanted to take a look at macros in this lesson. Throughout the other lessons, as we moved in and out of different effects and things we talked about, we kept seeing the macro screen pop up here, but I never really touched base on it, so that's what we're going to discuss in this lesson, macros. So what's nice about this is you see the little circle and arrow connection here. That symbol indicates modulation opportunities within the device you're working with. So watch what happens when we're in the delay here. I'll click the arrow. It begins to blink, and then you see all the highlighted parameters kind of turn blue. That means they're available for us to assign to this one knob as a macro. So if we wanted to on the delay, we could choose as many as we want for that one knob. Let's say the mix. As you see it, when I grab it and click on it, I'm holding down the mouse there. I've got a range that I can specify on how far I want that to be modulated or controlled. So I'm going to open it up a little bit, like right in there. I'm just guessing. I haven't really checked anything out. Let's go grab something like I don't know. We've got mix. Let's try a little feedback as well here. Feedback on the left side. Let's open that up a little bit. So now both of those, if I go back and click on the arrow, it's done. But as you see now, both of those are controlled with the one knob now, the one macro. You'll see like a light blue line indicating the range that we've set for it to be modulated or worked with. So let me see what we've got. We're on the what are we on here? I think I got a little vocal thing here. Let's see what it sounds like. Might sound like garbage, who knows? Didn't really pre-plan this too much, just wanted to go over macros a little bit. Oh, I see the filter. I've got the filter over here kind of cutting out the actual frequency for the vocal here. So let me go over and actually work a little bit with the filter in the same way. So we'll click on the arrow, it starts to blink, and let's open it up a little bit here. And I'm going to try something. A little bit of that. Let me go back. So now I've mapped the cutoff and a little bit of resolution. And as I move the knob now, it opens up for us. And of course we've got the effect of the delay going as well over here. But all of these parameters, all these macros are assignable in that way to all the different devices within Bitwig. One of the probably most awesome things about this DAW is that modulation and assignable aspect of this. I mean, I've spent hours in the studio just kind of getting familiar with this when I first got Bitwig almost a year ago. And I mean, they've upgraded in each version and give us more opportunities to be, I guess more flexible with this. But man, I'm telling you, this is just amazing. What's really cool about this is once you get it set, of course you can save this. We can save it inside of a container or an effects rack if we want, and it can be our own personal setting. Or once you're inside of the arrangement here, it becomes an automated, that this macro that we've got now isn't something we can actually set automation for. And we touched about that in one of the other chapters, but I mean, you can see right there just how much flexibility it gives you production-wise just by having something like that. One knob controlling multiple parameters. So that's kind of the idea behind macros and modulating in Bitwig Studio. Let me get this stopped for a second. One of the best features of the DAW. I mean, it's got a lot of great features, but by far one of my favorites as a producer is to get in here and kind of monkey around with this and then save different settings. So I believe if you check my YouTube channel there's a video I did several months back where I was kind of messing around with the vocals and had a really nice kind of stutter effect going just by having stuff self-modulate. I might be able to put a link in this video to it just as a reference for you if you want to go back and take a look at that and you don't want to search through all the different videos that are out there. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for push and play. Let's move on to the next lesson.